Moving up, 50 from Dispatch. Set, ready, and the green light's on and well wound racing. Making a mistake was Classy Character, it's galloping out the back. Also making a mistake there was Muay Thai. Getting the lead in the early part of the race was Look at the Stars. Look at the Stars goes across and takes the lead. The fifth Ace sits in second behind the leader. Samari and Artis will race in third and along the mark lines. Dolwyn also gets along the pegs. The only one racing one off at the moment was Muay Thai after it made that early mistake and looks to push forward and get a little bit closer. Just behind it on the inside was Lola's Flying Fantasy, and last of all was Classy Character. It's at least 40 metres off the second last horse. Look at the Stars leads by about 6 metres here. In second spot behind the leader, we did have the fifth Ace. Further back through the field was Samari and Artist, who races on the inside. Racing one off and facing the breeze. We did have Muay Thai. Back down to the inside was Dolwyn, the additional. As we're about to swing around into the front straight, Lola's Flying Fantasy races in the 1 out 1 back position, but is still about 20 metres from the leader. As we swing around into the home straight, and the last one was Classy Character, who's at least 50 metres away. Look at the Stars leads. It's a bay gelding 3 years by Live or Die out of Holla. Michael Norman, the trainer driver, coming up on the outside to get a little bit closer now with Muay Thai. It's a bay brown filly 3 years by Cambiest out of Rhythmathan. Daniel Hill, the trainer driver, back down to the inside. We go the fifth Ace. Races on okay in the 1 out 1 back position. We have Lola's Flying Fantasy back down to the inside with Samarian Artist, followed in behind there, I should say, by Dolwyn, and last of all was Classy Character 50 metres away. 67.5 for the first half of the last mile. Hopefully these are young horses can sprint home quickly here, see what they've got in the tank. Out in front, Look at the Stars. It seems to be going along nicely as well. Back behind there on the inside with the fifth Ace. It's had a gun run throughout. Further back through the field, Muay Thai's on the outside. Now Holden's about to come with Lola's Flying Fantasy. It comes 3 wide. Further back through the field, Samarian Artist is blocked for a run. It's 3 back the marker lines. Now looking to come a bit wider. Look at the Stars out in front by about 5 metres. Making a mistake there was Muay Thai. Now coming down the outside, Lola's Flying Fantasy. Look at the Stars. Lola's Flying Fantasy comes down the outside. They're looking to go over the line together, and they will. They go over the line together, but Look at the Stars did get the nod. Wins by a head, really, beating Lola's Flying Fantasy. Back through the field with the fifth Ace, who ran a nice race along the marker lines. Further back through the field, we did go back to back through the field to Classy Character, followed in behind there by Dolwyn, and after making that mistake was Muay Thai.